Apocalyptica, Tyler, Texas, and I'm sitting here with Perttu of Apocalyptica.
Howdy.
And they're playing here tonight live with Magdalene and Forever Falls, their Texas bands. And you've been touring in Texas for a while?
Yeah, actually, this leg, I think, yesterday we played in Lubbock. But we have been around now much more than the previous years, so it feels very good because we finally got like footstep in American and all around, and not only the coasts. It's very interesting to see all the parts.
Yes. Texas scenery, I grew up here, so Texas has absolutely wonderful scenery. What is your most favorite food in America? I have to ask that.
Whatever what is eatable. In these touring conditions, it's many times a very difficult thing to get something else to eat than pizzas, because that's just the easy thing to get in a night. But I like food in general, and even quite bad, you are satisfied with hamburgers.
So hamburgers?
But I would love to eat more healthy, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure it's hard to do that on the road.
Yeah.
So how long have you been touring on the road since 7th Symphony came out?
That was released like last autumn. Then we made a couple of longer tours, also in Europe and in the States. And I think this is our third or fourth time already in the States
When do you
with
get
this album. And so, but we will tour around 2 years with it.
and then
Of course, there are breaks, but
are there any breaks?
mentally,
That was my next
yeah.
question. Are there breaks?
Sometimes, even if you go home for a week or something like this, it's not a break. The mentally, it's not cutting it. Sometimes, only of course that's good to have a proper time for the bodies to recover. But I like it. We are very happy about the album, and it's been very pleasant playing those songs to the audience. It's going good.
Who influences you as far as composers?
I think for this album, probably mostly ourselves and each others. We try to encourage everyone doing material, and we were much more solid group, united, and made songs together, which we never worked that way earlier. So it was very nice to kind of get the inspiration out of from ourselves, or throw a ball to the other. I have this idea, what else would you add in there? So it's very interesting to work. And therefore I think also in the final result, the 7th Symphony really sounds like a solid band album, and it has a flavor of each other's personalities. I love this group because we are totally different kinds of guys, and that brings us to many arguments, of course, and everybody's music taste is very different, and therefore it's exciting to do music and combine all those different flavors together.
Speaking of that, who is on your album?
In my iPod there is a lot of different kind of stuff, everything from death metal, or my favorite band is probably Swedish Amon Amarth, and but I listen to opera and really like old romantic Italian operas and Wagner, all this stuff, so I have a lot of classical music as well in there, as well as Radiohead, Muse, Britney Spears, and U2. I like a lot of different kind of music.
What is your favorite opera?
Ida of Verdi.
All right, could you settle this argument? This is a website called Alcoholics Anonymous. It's a closed group. It's on Facebook.
Okay.
You have to be a diehard Apocalyptica fan to be in it. And do you like sweets or not? Because it's an argument going here whether or not you eat sweets.
It depends about my mood. Sometimes I hate them, other day I love, but still try to avoid.
Try to.
But I hate cookies. I guess that's the question, because people at one point they had an idea that I'm a cookie monster or something like this.
Really?
I just simply hate cakes and cookies.
Okay, so
But candies are cool.
oh yes, chocolate. Yes, most definitely. Do you do any charities or any near and dear to your heart?
We have done, basically we have been willing in participating wherever we have been asked, and I think it was 2 years ago we had this some kind of campaign with Greenpeace. We were representing them somewhere, and as well in Finland we have taken part for these children and ill child organizations, and it's very important, of course. And if we have a possibility to either bring comfort to sick people or kind of help them to generate the system around, it's of course like a thing close to heart.
What is your favorite song to play on this episode?
I think we have a very interesting moment in a live show nowadays. Even in rock clubs, we are settling it down and taking all the effects away and playing a classical part. A couple of songs just purely acoustic, and that must be my favorite because it brings us back to the roots where everything has begun. I kind of can connect to the brains of the young Perttu who was like 5 or 6 and very excited in playing beautiful music, and therefore it's every evening it's the moment that I wait most basically, and I get the chance to show it. It's very actually it's funny to see the audience reaction because of course in this kind of place there is many times people who are not very familiar with classical music, and therefore it's very cool to present them what is it about, and sometimes those songs they get actually even the biggest reaction out of the entire set, and then you feel like we did this, delivered the message. And
I was going to say, I mean, just listening to the album, I mean, there are parts that are so beautiful that tears, I mean, they're just so lovely. So, I mean, putting the 3 or 4 vocal tracks per album, get them on the radio, but getting the people buying the CD and listening to classical and introducing them, I think that's absolutely fantastic. Will your next album be the same?
I think that more or less we don't have the idea for next album yet. It's now concentrating for this and touring a lot, but yeah, I think one of the greatest things behind Apocalyptica is the wide variety and the possibilities that we can do with the instrument and different kind of music, and therefore it should be at least for us it is so that the music is not getting boring after a couple of songs, because with every track you get something new in and new kind of aspects. Still there is some kind of feeling of connection and like telling about the story just with a different flavor, and it shows about our own taste, like how wide it is.
How old were you when you knew you wanted to do this? When you first put a cello?
I began to play cello when I was 5. I probably knew that I will be a cellist after 2 months of playing, but of course all the rock thing, it happened accidentally, and that was surprising. We didn't expect, or we didn't even try to go towards that direction. And so year after year, I think maybe after Cult album or Reflections, our 4th album, then we realized that now this is a full-time job already for us, and it's demanding most of our time. It has been growing step by step, but yeah, I love it.
Well, good. We love your music. With the economic situation the way it is, they're starting to cut arts in school. And what is your thoughts on that?
It's very tricky. We have the same discussion in Finland, and always when they would need to spare money, it's taken from a culture. It's the easiest place to say that people doesn't need this, or you don't need to support operas because it's just for a minority amount of people. And I don't think it's very wise. People would love if there is a new band who makes it big somewhere.
Yes.
And if you take away the rehearsal rooms and not possibility for children to begin to play, you will never get it, of course. So that should be supported.
So you were interested in music before you even went to grade school, it sounds like, in primary school. Okay, this is kind of a fun one. If you could put together a dream band of persons that are deceased, currently living, just for fun.
Like where I would like to play, or
no, if you were to put together a band to perform for you. Yeah. Who would be your dream on lead guitar, singer, bass, drums? They could be deceased or living.
Actually, I would like to build a band where I would participate as well, because of course I'm my favorite musician on earth.
Absolutely.
I don't like to listen to music so much than play it by myself, so there would be definitely Perttu in cello, probably Paul Bostaph in drums, Johan Hägg from Amon Amarth in vocals, definitely. Bass could be how can I forget that? Guy from Sadus.
Okay.
What was his name? Di Maio or something like this. Yes, but anyhow, the Sadus bass player is the greatest on earth. And maybe Tuomas Holopainen in keyboards.
Who?
Tuomas Holopainen, the nicest guy.
Who would you say is the craziest busmate? Craziest, funniest? Do you prank each other on the bus?
I don't know, we are very boring persons and we never do anything funny except sometimes we cry. Now one of the favorite things is the naked parties bus with all these guys, especially because in the USA we are touring with American crew and they are not as familiar with themselves being nude as for us Finns. We go to sauna and all the time spending time naked together, making albums naked or these kind of things. So we love to shock our crew.
That's cool.
With nudity.
I have read that about you and I thought that was fantastic. You can just get up there and practice, write music. As a matter of fact, during the production of Seventh Symphony, were you naked in California?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I kind of lost my train of thought on that one. Okay. Let's wrap it up. Let's see. We have so many questions from people. You just cannot imagine. Let's see. Do you have a favorite American TV show?
South Park. That must be. I love cartoons.
Okay.
All kind of Disney movies, of course. Yeah.
What is the weirdest fan incident that you can remember? Strangest.
At least one of the most scary situations was that when we were first time performing in London, in the United Kingdom, and the audience, they were practically like football hooligans, because that was one of the first real punk evenings we ever played, and people were climbing into the stage trying to grab our instrument. We were kicking them back and threading with the stick like sharp. So that's strange. Other times I don't remember. People are very polite towards us. It's pretty easy actually.
It's your birthday coming up?
It was a couple of days ago.
Well, happy birthday. It's all over the site with Slim, Perttu's site with happy birthdays. Yes. I'm going to...
I had the most memorable birthday flying 20 hours from Finland to States.
Oh, really? This
But guys, they sang for me in a plane. Actually, many times they probably were so drunken that they forgot that they already did this huge celebration. Now everybody's into this guy, and me shaking their shame. That was lovely.
lovely, good, great. Well, we're very excited about seeing you play tonight. This is my first time to see you live. She's seen you many times, and actually, I know you probably do get bored on the bus. These people on Alcoholics Anonymous are crazy about you. She and I are members. So
Right.
when you get bored, I mean, it's just back and forth. I mean, just your fans just absolutely are rabid about Apocalyptica. I mean, it's
Is there anybody who has been cured from the disease? Like with the release of a new album, they finally find it. Gosh, I hate it. I'm free.
now we have people that write on there 20 days, 36 hours, and 14 minutes till I see Apocalyptica. I mean, just really, you have to be a totally rabid fan to be able to agree. But just a lot of great things said about you, a lot of questions that we were given we don't have time for. So I do want to say thank you very much for meeting with Ultimate Local Music, and we are looking forward to tonight. So
Me too, but I also want to still say about that we feel very glad about our fans because it's wonderful to see the enthusiasm and the love for the music you're doing, so we share a similar way of feeling the music and life itself, so it's lovely.
Have you seen the picture? There's a question there. Have you seen the picture that a girl in Taiwan or somewhere drew of a devil cello? Have you seen that picture? It's in there.
Sure. Oh, okay.
It talks about it in there. So maybe when you're bored, nothing to do. So
Basically all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always just bored.
well, those are some of your biggest fans, and they're
Alright.
they're worldwide. But
Yeah, but
that's
I have
just a
seen
special
some
group.
fan artwork and they are insanely good
Yeah.
when you want to.
And I have seen some crazy pictures of you guys. You guys must get bored a lot because I saw some insane pictures of y'all. You're in your cello cases, butt naked, crazy faces. The pictures were great. But thank you so much for the interview. We really do appreciate it. For Ultimate Local Music, this is Jen. We're out.